welcome to today's episode. I am Elizabeth Moses. Today we shall be treating the difference between a clause and a phrase. So, a phrase is a word or a group of words which lack some basic sentence parts. In a sentence, there's a part that is labeled the subject and the verb. So the subjects, the parts with the subjects and a verb is the clause, while the parts without these parts of speeches is the phrase. So a clause is higher than a phrase, but lower than sentence. So phrases made up of more than one word come together to form a clause. A phrase lacks some grammatical elements, while the clause contains all the basic grammatical items. So we shall be looking at some examples which will qualify our explanation. So let's look at some examples to explain our definition. So we have the man killed the dog in the cage. The man killed the dog in the cage. So in a sentence, we will divide the sentence into two sections. Here, so the man killed the dog. Now, this particular part where we have the man killed the dog is the clause. Why do we say it's a clause? Yes, because it contains the subjects and the verb, just like we explained initially. And the dog in the cage now here is the predicate, and also it does not, since it does not have the verb is not included in the section of the sentence, so this part becomes the phrase. So the man killed the dog is a clause, while in the cage is a phrase. We go to the next sentence. He is playing in the field. He is playing in the field. So in the field here becomes the phrase, because it does not contain any grammatical item, and he is playing. This is a subject, and here is a verb. Of course, you know that this is the auxiliary verb and this is the main verb. So we go, and that makes it the clause. Sentence number 3. John planted the crop under the tree. We divide into two again. Under the tree is a phrase. So that's a phrase there. John planted the crop. John is the subject of the sentence. Planted. So this part carries the subject and the verb. So it becomes the clause. So I study hard to pass my exams. I study hard to pass my exams. So here we have this is a clause and this is a phrase. So I here is a subject and study hard, of course. So I study hard is the clause, while to pass my exam, actually to pass is a phrase on its own, and my exam is also a phrase. So together we just classify the both of them to be the phrase. Okay, so let's look at one more example and wrap it up. So this, we play cards for amusements. For amusements is a phrase, while we play cards, this is a subject, and this is a predicate, and this is a verb rather. So this is a clause. So we play cards is a clause, while for amusement is a phrase. So like the video, share, and do subscribe. Thank you for watching. Until next time.